But what is kind of like a healthy standard to try and get up to where you're like, no, they're doing pretty good, kind of a thing. You know what I mean?
It's sort of a natural thing. Like there's these tiers that I think is like I have this chart that I'm working on that I want to put out for Gravitas Create, which is really like the 5 or 6 stages of an artist development. And I think if we're talking about you've never released with a label, then you're probably in stage 1 or 2. And stage 1 for me is really like you're really honing your craft. You're learning about the industry. You're learning like a lot of the vocabulary. You're figuring out sort of how things work. You're probably making music that sounds like something like your favorite artist or genre, and you haven't really defined yourself yet. And as you move into sort of stage 2, you are defining your brand, you're defining your sound, and you're starting to release music and share it publicly. And I really think that that's the distinction between 1 and 2. You're starting to share your music with the rest of the world. To answer your question would be, I don't know. I don't have any like hard and fast rule, but I think like 1,000 SoundCloud followers would be indicative of like you're doing stuff and it's starting to pick up steam. It's really hard, it's really hard these days, like to break through. So I don't discount anybody for anything. And again, if the music is so good that I'm like, then I honestly just don't care. If you're kind of in the running and in the mix with sort of like the rest of the stuff that we're doing, then I think 1 to 5, like 5 is really exciting for me. 5,000 SoundCloud followers is really exciting. If somebody's at 10 or 15, 20, then that's like, whoa, like they've established themselves, they have a brand, people are really getting, they're actively following them. And then at this point, it's sort of an equal conversation. So